Coming from the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Suniga with our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're ready to roll.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
Down low.
And Thomas gets it to go.
Nice movement by Thomas, sets the pick and gets the bucket.
Pass to Williams. The screen by Collier.
From downtown,
Satu Sabali comes up with the board. Here's Mack. Carlton defending.
To the middle. Fires from deep. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Screen by Smith.
5 on the clock.
Another miss by Napheesa Collier.
Yeah, a bit of pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Outside Sabali.
That one's off. She starts the game with a miss.
Pass to Collier.
Right side, Williams. Here's Carlton. From outside, off the mark.
And the Mercury with possession.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the inside, Mack. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
No one better at reading the game than Alyssa Thomas. Seems to always make the right decision.
And here's Williams.
McBride.
She's covered by Copper. Pass to Carlton. Copper outside.
And again, it's Phoenix.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win in the W, in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Copper outside.
6 to shoot. And yep, it's good.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Smith outside.
Pass to McBride. Now Carlton. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Phoenix leading.
Pass to Copper. Here's Mack. Carlton defending. Back to Copper.
Now here's Thomas.
Nice D from Napheesa Collier.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Smith outside.
Pass to McBride. Here's Carlton.
And it's blocked.
Here's Thomas. And the foul called on Collier. That is their first foul of the game.
And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Copper. Thomas outside. And there's a pick. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Carlton up top. And they call an illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Phoenix with the ball. Now here's Thomas. Over Smith. Thomas, good.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Smith. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Collier with it. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Now Williams. Over Copper. And again, no good by Minnesota. Now Thomas. Outside Sabali. And here's Copper. There's a screen from past the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Collier.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
To halt the run.
And it's Collier missing.
Outside Sabali. Pass to Thomas. Copper. Top of the key. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now Shepard. Here's Williams. Buries the 20-footer.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Now here's Copper. She has 7. Shoots over Williams. Again, the miss by Kalia Copper. And here are the Lynx now. Down by 12. Pass to Shepard. Now here's McBride. Bonner defending. Now here's Smith. Shoots over Thomas. Smith, no good. Now Copper. Now Thomas, covered by Smith. Pass to McBride. And here's Shepard. Bonner defending. Outside Williams. Savali with the steal. Pushing it up and stolen by Smith. Here's Williams. Collier outside. Mercury with the rebound. Thomas outside.
Copper right side. Pass to Mack.
Bonner. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Well, Thomas has that old school feel to her game. The mid-range fits it well.
Now Collier. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Copper. Inside. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Back to Sabali. To the middle. Deflected. And stolen by Smith. Pass to Williams. McBride. And the three off target. Here's Mack. Here's Sabali. She's guarded by Shepard. Sabali with it. Shepard's there. Sabali shot is off. Collier right side. Smith outside. Pass to McBride. To the inside. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. And here's Copper. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Williams.
Hey, call it out.
Down low. Brown grabs the board. Here's Copper. Bonner. McBride covering. Here's Brown. Drills it from outside.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Here's Heidemann. Back to Williams. On the wing, Kayla McBride. And again, no good by Minnesota. Bonner outside. The three. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brown. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
Over to the wing, looking to end the drought, and that one's good. Heidemann. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Mercury leading by 17. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter two. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
Nice start to the game for them, tallying a few steals through one.
They've been aggressive on defense, and it's paid off, so I'm going to expect them to keep it up.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Bonner outside. That three off the mark. Now the Lynx with it. 15-point game. Pass to Heidemann. Now here's Shepard. She's covered by Brown. That one goes. Count it.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Bonner. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Denied for the third time. She's 0 for 3. And there's the pick to the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Now here's Whitcomb. Guarded closely. Sabali the screen. Up top, Bonner. McBride covering. 6 on the shot clock for 3. The Mercury with another miss. And here are the Lynx now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, DeWanna Bonner has been so consistent.
Well, you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
Brown sets a screen. Inside. And stolen by Shepard. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Bonner defending. Heidemann, no good. Pass to Whitcomb. Bonner outside. Back to Whitcomb. Now here's Bonner. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Phoenix leading. Bonner outside. Pass to Sabali. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, you know, a little contact doesn't really go a long way against Sabali. She'll battle against anyone, anytime.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
I no doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
In addition to being a talented scorer and rebounder, Sabali is also a solid passer and capable defender.
She gets it in there.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
That's a bad miss. I'd like to see her be a little more assertive when she has such good position.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Pass to Copper. The tray. Tries to save it, but they'll get another chance.
And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
Yeah, it looked like it, and she kind of slid underneath as she got to the spot, too.
To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Yep, count it.
They just refuse to go away and are slowly pulling back into this one.
Well, they've just got no quit in them. They know they can't cut that lead down all at once, so they just keep chipping away at it piece by piece.
Yeah, you got to play good defense and good offense.
Now here's Williams. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Kalia Copper for 3. Here's Brown. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Now here's Carlton.
Pass to Heidemann. Shepard. And stolen by Brown. Now Copper.
Carlton defending.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
McBride.
She's covered by Copper.
Now Heidemann. Down low. And stolen by Brown.
Stolen by Carlton.
Pass to Heidemann. Outside Williams. Shepard. Back to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
Copper outside. To the middle. Brown. And that one drops.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Williams. Carlton. Here's Heidemann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Does not find the hole. Her second miss, and she is now 1 for 3. Pass to Copper. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. Left side, Williams. Now Heidemann. And here's McBride. Shepard. Great positioning on the putback.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Copper outside. Here's the floater. Courtney Williams with the steal. Pass to Heidemann. Williams. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Shepard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Phoenix leading. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Well, normally when we talk defense, we tend to lean towards bigs. So let's switch it around. Who's the best defensive guard, perimeter player?
Well, Natasha Cloud stands out to me. She's got great reach, plays hard, and is just so experienced. She can see plays before they happen.
Yeah, she's great, but I'm going with Dejanay Carrington. She is relentless, plays with physicality, plus some serious attitude as well.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Copper. Back to Thomas. High post, Kalani Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
With a unique combination of strength and length, this scoring outburst from Brown should come as no surprise.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Williams with the steal. Pass to McBride for 3. Mercury with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Thomas outside. Now here's Sabali. Shot clock at 6. Kalia Copper for 3. No room at the end. Locked out for the 6th time in 10 attempts. Here's Smith. Nailed from three-point land.
A big part of Smith's value, Atlanta can hit threes and space the floor as a big.
Pass to Sabali. Copper. McBride covering. Alyssa Thomas attacking. Nice D from Nafisa Collier.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Now here's Copper. 9 points in the game. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 for 11. Pass to Collier. Now Carlton. Outside Williams. Here's Carlton. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Copper with the ball. Now guarded by Collier.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Courtney Williams for 3. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Copper outside. Pass to Mack. Back to Copper. Takes the 3. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mercury out in front, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Pass to Smith. And here's Williams.
Don't give her space.
Now Carlton. Copper outside. Inside. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Pass to Williams. Collier. The three-pointer off the mark. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Copper. McBride covering. Now here's Copper. Here's Thomas. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Pass to Collier. Williams with it. 8 points for her. Back to Collier. And the Lynx miss again. Phoenix in the lead. It's stolen by McBride. Here's Carlton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Now here's Copper. Covered by Collier. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Williams. And it's Thomas missing. And here are the Lynx now. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Nafisa Collier on the wing. She's covered by Thomas.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And she makes good on the layup.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabally the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
Pass to Carlton. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. That shot off. Now Thomas. Now Copper. Thomas left side. They grab their own miss. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Minnesota trailing. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
McBride outside. Pass to Smith. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Timeout called the Mercury. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Pass to Mack. Good. Coming out the assist by Kalia Copper.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Smith outside. Now Collier. Over Copper. It's rebounded by Savali.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Thomas. Savali. And down it goes. 2 points.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Here's Williams. A kick out to McBride. Off target with the three.
When she has the ball outside, that's exactly the kind of defense they got to be playing on her.
Pass to Copper. Here's Mack. Lets the three fly. And she's good on the three ball.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Now here's Smith. And here's McBride. She's covered by Copper. Here's Carlton. And again, no good by Minnesota. Pass to Mack. Thomas. And here's Copper. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. And it's going to go on Alana Smith. Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
And you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA. You know, Kahleah Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 14. The screen by Collier. Makes it off the glass.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
And here's Thomas. She's got 6. Pass to Copper.
Alana Smith with the defensive effort.
And here are the Lynx now. It's picked off. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Here's Copper. And again, Phoenix no good. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Mack grabs the miss. Phoenix with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Down low. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Williams sets the screen. Pass to McBride. Launches a three. The three-pointer is on target.
No doubt that McBride can let it fly from deep.
Here's Thomas. Looking to get back on track. Here's Mack. Drops in the layup for 2.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Pass to Smith. Here's McBride. Carlton defending. Now here's Copper. To the paint. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Shepard. Now McBride.
On the wing, Alana Smith.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to McBride. Shoots the 3. The shot misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Smith. She's got 5. Takes it out to Collier. Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Now here's Thomas. She's got 6. And here's Sabali. Back to Thomas. To the inside. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection, a lot of fire.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 11. Here's Heidemann. Whitcomb defending. Inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
Foolish play. I mean, she's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment. Or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
Pass to Brown. Bonner. Whitcomb sets a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Count it. Good. Here's McBride. She's got 6. Down low. Collier inside. Sabali's there. And it's Collier missing. Outside Sabali. Thomas a screen. 3-pointer. Offensive board. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
The nonstop energy of Thomas getting the rebound.
Here's Heidemann. Whitcomb defending. Nafisa Collier for 3. Pass to Shepard. Another shot. Good D from Kalani Brown. Tawana Bonner on the wing. Covered by Carrington. Up top, Thomas. Now Brown to the middle. And stolen by Collier. Here's Shepard. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Sabali. 6 points for her. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Phoenix.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Harrington. Shepard. And the Lynx miss again.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sabali, good.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
McBride outside. Pass to Carrington. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good!
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Mercury, up by 16. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Brown. Copper. Brown with the screen. They get it back. The 3 is up. Drops in the tray.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Outside Williams. Shepard the screen. From the top of the key, Mercury with the rebound. Pass to Copper. Beyond the arc. Shepard pulls it in.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Outside Williams. And the Mercury making a change here. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Now Heidemann. 5 to shoot. Here's Shepard. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
When Shepard gets on a roll like this, she's so hard to stop. Her confidence grows with each made basket.
Brown sets a screen. It's tipped. Shoots. Shepard pulls it in. Carrington outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Carlton. Doesn't go for her. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Shoots from 12, and that one drops for her.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Heidemann. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
Pass to Copper. To the paint. Bonner with the bucket.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Carrington. Screened by Carlton. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Copper. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Sammy Whitcomb with room to shoot. Here's Brown. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Carrington. Takes the three. Brown grabs the board.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Down low. Stolen by Carlton. 3-on-3. Here's Carrington. The shot from the low post is good.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Don't give her space. Yo, play us out. Look over here.
Copper outside. Pass to Whitcomb. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Lynx now. 15-point game. Here's Heidemann. Whitcomb defending. Here's Carrington. Yes! And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Back to Copper. Over Carrington. And again, Phoenix no good.
Stay here.
Pass to Heidemann. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Inside. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown.
Excellent display of not just balance, but body control on that rejection. What a heads-up play by Brown.
Now here's Whitcomb. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota grabs the miss. And here's Heidemann. Pass to Carrington. And here's Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Copper outside. Trying to get back on track. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
The coaching staff needs to tell their players to seal off their opponents after the shot. That's fundamentals and really just basic basketball, and they're allowing way too many second shot opportunities.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Lynx now. Down by 15. Screen by Smith. Afisa Collier for three. It's rebounded by Sabali.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Carlton defending. And stolen by Collier. Here's Smith. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali. On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's guarded by Williams. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
And that's how you defend. She wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Pass to Smith. And there it is.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Copper. McBride covering. Back to Copper. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Smith. Pass to McBride. Deflects the pass. Copper outside. Sabali covered by Collier. Here's Copper. Thomas outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
Well, with her 6'4" length, Sabali can gobble up boards. Also has the energy to get that rebound and go up with it.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Smith. Williams. Screen by Smith. Shoots it up. And Williams gets it to go.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Pass to Thomas. Copper up top. The three. Six to shoot. And she's going for the oop here.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
The lob, the slam, a work of art.
I hope there's a genie here because if there is, I wish really badly that we get to see a few more of those.
Collier outside. Shoots over Thomas. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Now here's Thomas.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
No good on that one.
A key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
And she sinks the second. So the Lynx now. It's a 14-point game. Williams with it. Collier. She's covered by Thomas. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
And stolen by Collier. And the Lynx pushing it up now. And the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it.
Yeah, that pass seemed to catch her off guard, and it simply clanked off her hands.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Sabali. Back to Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now Collier. The kick out to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Sabali. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, you felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.